without further interruptions, we are on our way to the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
It's going to take place in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. We didn't get enough requests. We said if we got enough requests, Combat Jones was going to drive up there, but you all didn't.
Yeah, nobody
put
cares.
Enough luster into it. Yeah, nobody cares.
Yeah, nobody cares. Yep.
And he's got enough going on in his life right now. We don't need him to be going up to Toronto. But
yeah, I might not come back. I'm moving to Canada.
I think there's 3 matches. I think only 4 that are announced. I think only 3 that people care about. Maybe in Toronto, if you live there, you do care about it. But to start off, we have the women's tag team match. Tiffany Stratton with Trish Stratus versus Nia Jax and Candace LeRae. So I'm really not a fan of this whatsoever. I don't know why they're doing it other than to have Trish in her hometown have a match. But
yeah. That's is what it is, and I would assume she's gonna win.
Yeah, Trish and Tiffany
to put Tiffany over too. Will we get an appearance from Charlotte? Maybe again. I don't know.
I hope not.
Yeah.
Are we gonna get a Stratus faction into the world's most athletic moonsault for the win?
Oh, I would bank on it.
Candace LeRae's there to eat the pin.
Yep.
Yeah, that might be it. You never know. Yeah. I'm going to say my wild card pick for a match they haven't announced yet is Pretty Deadly versus DIY for the tag team titles.
Okay.
Sounds good to me. And Pretty Deadly take them straps home at Elimination Chamber. It hasn't been announced yet, but book it, Trips. Book it, Trips. If that happens, I'm getting a hat.
Okay.
A Jestradamus hat, yeah.
Yes, as you should.
Thank you, appreciate it. Next up, we have the unsanctioned match, which, how is it a match? Is it a match if it's unsanctioned? But we have Kevin Owens, your boy, the Canadian Nightmare, against Sami Zayn, the underdog from the underground. Might steal the show, this one here.
I hope it does. Well,
I really do too.
To a certain extent, yeah. Of course, like I said last show, it's a shame that it couldn't be in Montreal. But, man, I don't even know who to pick, honestly. Like, I can see it going both ways.
Just like us.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah. All the way up. I want to pick Kevin Owens because I feel like if he puts Sami down now too, then that will lead to him and Randy Orton. I was going to say Crandy Orton. Crandy Orton. Kevin Owens versus Randy Orton after that. But either way, I feel like it leads to that. So Sami could go over because it'll probably make him look good at this point after getting pile drived. But then do we want Kevin Owens losing again twice in a row? I guess it'll just make him more disgruntled. But how much more disgruntled can he be?
Boy, yeah, that's true.
Like, who else is he going to go after now that has any relevancy? Like, he did it to Cody, he lost to Cody. Now he's going after Sami. Who's he going to go after that then? Like, there's nobody left to take. It's almost like he has to gain some more momentum now at this point.
Do you think that he's going to take out Kevin Owens, or Kevin Owens is going to take out Sami Zayn, and the match is going to be stopped, and he's going to keep on with his assault or whatever, and then you're going to hear Randy Orton's music come out, and then that's his return to come
I
help
hear
Sami.
voices in my head, they're calling me, on the side, they talk to me.
Hit it.
They talk to me. Yeah, I think so. That's a good one. I like it.
I think so too. I think that's kind of it needs to be Orton and Kevin Owens at Mania, I think.
Yeah.
Otherwise, what the hell?
It'd be a good return for Orton too.
Yeah. Oh, imagine the pop.
Because he returned at Elimination Chamber the last time. That was his match. Or no. It was Survivor Series War Games. Shit.
Yeah.
Same
That's
thing,
okay.
though. They were inside
Off
a cage. They were inside a damn
thing.
cage.
He's
they
the
were in
same thing, though.
Close. They were inside something. Yeah.
I really think that Orton's time to come back. I think that's what they've been leading to. I mean, what would the packet or the pile driver to Randy Orton even mean if they don't come back and have a match at Mania?
Yeah.
I don't know. That sounds good to me. So we're both on Kevin Owens right now?
Yeah. KO. KO.
So then we have the Elimination Chamber. First, the Women's Elimination Chamber. It will be, let's see if I remember these.
Yep.
Roxanne Perez, Bayley, Liv Morgan, Alexa Bliss, Bianca Belair, and Naomi. Ooh. That's a tough one.
How many women can actually have a legitimate shot at winning this out of those 6?
I only see 2, to be honest with you.
Okay.
To go against Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania, I only see...
That's the problem. That's the
Bianca
problem,
Belair and Liv Morgan are the only 2.
Okay.
And I don't want it to be Liv Morgan. And I think Liv Morgan winning the tag titles on Raw kind of sets it up that she's not going to win the Chamber. Because I think Bianca's going to win. And I think that they couldn't have the tag titles on her if she was going to go to Mania to face Rhea Ripley.
That's true. That's true. And I can see that. And then I don't know how that will play in with Jade, if it even ends up ever happening at this point, and Jade ever comes back, or that story ever gets told, which obviously it seems like they are going to tell it, but it's been a while, right? And all their backstage alleged drama, who knows? How does Jade play in with that? Bianca's going to turn heel then, right? To go up against Rhea? Or is it just going to be a friendly, like a respectful fight? I don't like that.
Well, you never know.
I want the drama.
Heel, but I think it's going to come out that Naomi was the one that attacked Jade, and they're going to set up Jade and Naomi at WrestleMania.
Okay.
And then maybe Bianca and Rhea.
We could get a tag match before that, maybe?
Because Bianca could come out as she's part of it.
Right.
And then have both of them be heels, so it could be like Rhea and Jade against Bianca and Naomi. Leading up to
that's what I was thinking. If Bianca wins, then I guess that's how I would like to see it happen and play out.
Yeah,
I think that makes sense. Yeah,
and then I could see like Bayley against Roxanne at WrestleMania. We're talking about a lot of women's matches at WrestleMania here, because I can also see like Liv Morgan and Raquel against like Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross for the tag titles.
I could see Roxanne Perez winning because they put her over so much in the Royal Rumble. If they're really trying to like push her to the top, this would be the time.
Would you really want to see Roxanne against Rhea at Mania?
Rhea. That's the problem. I don't know how like Roxanne, I guess, is still she's heel Roxanne still.
Yeah,
she definitely is.
She's got the respect from the crowd, but she is heel.
Yeah. So she could make it work versus Rhea. I mean, it's something we haven't seen, so we don't know what kind of story they can build with that or do with that. And as far as Liv, I would like Liv to win because I'm a Liv fan. I have slipped into oblivion, but I really don't care to see Liv and Rhea again at WrestleMania, as much as I love her.
Yeah. I'm going to go with Bianca Belair here. I think that's just the smart choice.
What about Alexa Bliss? A lot of people what we haven't seen anything with the Wyatt Six now or heard anything with them. Nothing.
Thank God.
Nothing. So have they completely scrapped them, Or is it true of what the people are saying is that, oh no, Alexa Bliss is still she's part of the Wyatt Six, and Nikki Cross is going to come out and help her? What if Nikki Cross comes out and helps her win the Elimination Chamber? The Wyatts come out and they do all them women in. I don't. People are saying Alexa Bliss to win, but I don't.
Nah, I don't see that. She's just
good
back,
and she's gonna face Rhea. It's be the same thing as
yeah,
And
then I could could you imagine how the Wyatt Six has been around for almost a year and they haven't even gotten a PLE match, and Alexa Bliss gets a main event at Mania,
and she has to be helped to win by the Wyatts to go against Rhea, who was the babyface.
Yeah,
good
don't
girl.
like it.
Good girl gone bad girl gone good.
Yeah, Bianca Belair is going to win this. That's my choice. There was no other reason to drop the tag titles off them.
You've convinced me. I mean, I would like to see Roxanne Perez win to be put over because I like her, because she is the prodigy. But I can't argue with what you're saying as far as Bianca Belair winning. Makes sense.
Yeah, personally, I'd like to see Bayley win because you know how I'm a big Bayley fan,
right?
And I think that her and Rhea would have a great match, but Bianca and Rhea would. Yeah, that's potential to tear the house down.
Yeah,
Bianca and Rhea, and they don't have to. Every other person besides maybe Bayley, that's in this match, they would have to do an injury angle with Rhea going into Mania to make it believable. And
they can lift each other
injury angles.
Exactly, they can lift each other over their head without a problem. Like
it would just be like
them women
toe to toe.
They stacked.
It wouldn't be like Liv against Rhea where they had to injure her arm, then injure her leg, then injure.
Or need help, or interference, or a chair, or Dom, or this or that. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, and then with Bianca turning heel, which is what we've all wanted for a long time now. Again, she just gets better and better. She just looks better and better. Love me some Bianca Belair.
So who you picking?
I'm going with Bianca now too.
Oh man, we're 3 for 3 right now, bro.
I'm riding with you. You got my back. I got yours.
We might
fall back down. You're going back there.
Shout out Ben Baker. So so the men's elimination chamber match, we might differ here. Let's see what happens. But we have John Cena, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, Logan Paul, Damien Priest, and Seth freaking Rollins. I only see 3 potential winners here. And I'm just going to say this, and I want to hear your thoughts, but John Cena, Punk, and McIntyre are the only 3 that I think stand a chance. I don't think Rollins does.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't think Rollins is there. I just don't feel it.
I think there could be a potential swerve with Logan Paul, but I really hope not.
No, me too.
Especially after the big swerve we had of Jay winning. Like I don't know if they'd pull another one on us like that, because to have your 2 main events, Jay and Gunther, and then Logan Paul versus Cody Rhodes.
Nah.
I don't think the crowd. Nah.
Logan's
not going to be able to hold it on hold it up to that point. No. I don't care how big of a social media megastar he is. Like, he's just not on that level. Like Punk said, nobody's going to remember you.
Agreed. Seth Rollins, I still think it's going to be him and Roman, especially because Roman's not in the Elimination Chamber. I think it's got to be Seth and Roman at WrestleMania because of the curb stomp after the Rumble. And
yes.
What was all that for?
That's what I want.
So it's got to be Roman and Seth at Mania. Damien Priest, do you think? Gotta love him, but
he ain't got no chance.
Yeah, and
he ain't got no chance.
Damien Priest has kind of gotten over with me last summer when he was the champion. But
you want to see Damien Priest versus Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania for the main event of night 2?
Not happening.
You want to see a South of Heaven?
Oh, no.
Exactly.
Which would be Earth, right? That doesn't make sense. South of heaven is just earth.
Well, you should ask Slayer.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You should ask Slayer.
Yeah, okay.
They'll explain it to you. They wrote the song.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, I'm sure they got tons of meaning behind their songs.
It's
but
red blood.
So now we're down to Drew McIntyre, John Cena, and CM Punk. Now I'm going to eliminate John Cena because his whole story in this last year is him trying to climb his way back onto the top.
Right.
And what better way would you? You all right?
Yeah, it's just funny. I just think of Rock Hard Rod every time I think of John Cena.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But him trying to climb his way back onto the top, and that's the story. And what kind of story would they tell if he got back on top 4 months into his final year? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah,
so
I agree.
I don't think John Cena is going to win this match. I think
who eliminates him? True.
Logan Paul.
Oh, Logan. Okay.
And I think Logan Paul and John Cena at Mania makes sense.
Oh. Logan Paul and John Cena at Mania.
Yeah.
Okay.
It just makes sense to me. Now we're down to, if you're riding along with me here, now we're down to CM Punk and Drew McIntyre.
Yes.
Boy.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to say this.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm going to say this because of time factor.
Okay.
This is my fantasy booking.
Okay.
CM Punk's going to win the Elimination Chamber.
Okay.
Cody Rhodes is going to sell his soul to The Rock.
Yes.
They're going to go to WrestleMania. Cody Rhodes is going to have The Rock in his corner. Yep. Because remember Punk talking about the pressure of being the champion, and it gets to you and it weighs on you, and that's going to overwhelm Cody, and he's going to have The Rock in his corner. Now CM Punk cashes in his favor and has Roman to have his back at Mania against Cody and The Rock. And CM Punk's going to win the title.
CM Punk's going to win? He's going to win the title at WrestleMania?
Main event, baby. Main event.
Oh, my God. Life is so good right now. I don't know how it could get any better. Things are so great in every type of way. Like, I've never been better in my life right now.
I bet.
And that would just blow the roof off. Like,
I love how I say it's fantasy.
I'll burn everything I have to the ground.
It's fantasy booking, but as soon as I say Punk wins at Mania, you're like, yeah! Like you saw it actually happen. But that's I'm just going to go with that.
Into existence and be
right.
positive.
I'm just going to go with that. That sounds like it makes the most sense to me. I'm going to say that Punk wins. I don't know if it's going to play out exactly like that, but Punk wins the Elimination Chamber, goes to WrestleMania. And my WrestleMania prediction might change after, but I'm going to say Punk wins the Elimination Chamber.
Okay. I agree. I think Punk's winning the Elimination Chamber. Logan Paul is getting to go to sleep. I don't really care besides that. I just want Punk to win. I'm with how things are, I just expect the worst, and I think I think Punk's going to go
expect the worst,
Yeah, I live to be disappointed.
Yeah.
And
that's most women I've been with.
Yeah.
My wife is just
But yeah, so I think Punk will go to WrestleMania, and I think Cody will sell his soul, and that will lead to Punk losing because Cody sells his soul, and it'll kind of backfire on Punk, maybe. Like you said, talking to him and all that. But I love your idea more though.
Because what's the favorite?
But yeah, that's true. What's the favorite at that point then? But I just don't want to set myself up for disappointment,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Could you imagine night 1 it being Roman against Seth, and then night 2 it's Punk against Cody? They're fighting. The Rock comes out. I'm the final boss. Ba 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 ba. All this shit. Then, rum-ba-bum. And you see Punk just give that sideways smile. And he
Paul.
and they don't even have to
Wow.
talk about it being the favor. Everybody will know that's what the favor was.
Right.
You know?
Woo! Jester Dom is back at it again.
Laying it down. So what do you all think is going to happen in Elimination Chamber? Let us know in the comments. Make sure to hit like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends about us. Tell your enemies about us. We'd like to entertain them as well.
Yes. We need we need everything we can get. Yeah, apparently. Yeah.
Got some huge announcements coming up soon. Pretty excited about it. And
yeah, I mean, we got we might be locked in.
Potentially.
We might be locked in for WrestleMania.
Potentially, we're up to something. Yeah.
I might say something. I might know a guy that knows the guy that knows the guy. You know, you might see some Netflix. You might see some Netflix stuff going on. And I'm not talking about WWE. I'm just saying Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Netflix stars around Ringside Renaissance.
That's right. We just go for the high stars, bro. Netflix stars. Yeah. We take out the trash with all those other podcast guests.
Yeah.
So stay tuned, stick around. Should be a great time. I cannot
wait. We talk
wait.
Trash. We like talking trash. Yeah,
That's
if you know what I'm talking about.
That's right.
Yeah.
Shout out. Big shout out. Can't wait to see that coming to fruition. Shout out to my co-host, Kombat Jones, the best co-host, the best leader in a podcast of all time. You don't see what Kombat Jones does behind the scenes, but when you do see it, if you do ever see it, it's amazing what he does. Shout out to you, man. All love. Appreciate everything you do for us.
Nothing but love. I appreciate the kind words.
Yeah, you needed them right now.
And the affirmation, it goes both ways. I show you love, you show me love,
But we've never loved each other. It's
no.
Well, a common misconception on the internet that I want to clear up. I either hear that we look like we're brothers or we look like we're lovers. So just want to say
it's a little bit of both. Maybe we're related somehow too.
Brother love. Yeah.
Yeah, check it out. We appreciate everybody following along. Elimination Chamber is finally here. It's a lot of fun. It's exciting. The build-up has been pretty good, and we can't wait to we're on the final stretch now after this to WrestleMania. And it's cool. And we thank everybody we can't wait, man. And we thank everybody for riding along. As you're watching this now, check it out in a couple days on Friday. The other video is dropping, our worst WrestleMania moments of all time with Sam's on wrestling, and it's a doozy. Yeah, so that'll lead you right into the Elimination Chamber, and we will be back after that to break it all down and talk about the Elimination Chamber. Hell, you might even see a pre-show from Ringside Renaissance for the Elimination Chamber. We'll see how it's going. We'll play it by ear. Who knows? That's all I can say.
Guessing. Leave them guessing.
I can't make no promises, I guess, at this point. But I'll just hope for the best and stay positive,
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. What else are you going to do? I'm going to have to call in my favorite, Paul Heyman. Jesus. So thanks, everybody, for joining along. That's the best co-host in the world. He does so much, too. All the love. Pretty, deadly, Jesse. Chip. And I'm Andrew. Kombat Joe. Don't you ever play around with me. And you've been listening to the Ringside Renaissance Wrestling Podcast. Peace.